Have you ever been in a situation where standing up for what you believe in could cost you everything? That's exactly where three young men in the Bible found themselves. Their story is dramatic, powerful, and honestly, still speaks to us today. This is the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and the fiery furnace. King Nebuchadnezzar was the ruler of Babylon, and he had a huge ego. One day, he built this giant golden statue, so tall it towered above everyone. Then he made a law. When the music plays, everyone must bow down and worship the statue. And just in case anyone thought about saying no, the king added a terrifying consequence. Refuse, and you'll be thrown into a blazing furnace. Can you imagine that? The sound of instruments filling the air and thousands of people bowing all around you. Except you're still standing. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, three young men who followed God, knew they couldn't bow to an idol. So when the music played and the crowd hit the ground, they stayed standing. Of course, people noticed. And soon enough, they were dragged before the furious king.
Bow to the statue, or you'll be thrown into the fire.
Now, this is the part that always gets me. They could have tried to compromise, made excuses, or even bowed just to save their lives. But instead, they spoke with calm, steady faith.
"O king, we don't need to defend ourselves before you. If we're thrown into the fire, the God we serve is able to save us. But even if he doesn't, we will never bow."
That's courage, that's faith. The king was enraged. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual, so hot that even the soldiers who threw the men in were killed by the flames. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fell into the fire, bound by ropes.
Didn't we throw 3 men into the fire? Look, I see 4 men walking around, unbound and unharmed, and the 4th looks like a son of the gods.
God's presence was with them in the fire. The king called them out, and to everyone's amazement, the men stepped out of the furnace completely untouched, not a hair singed, not even the smell of smoke on their clothes.
In that moment, Nebuchadnezzar himself declared, "Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who rescued his servants."
This story reminds us of something we all need to hear. Sometimes we face fires in life, pressures to fit in, hard choices, or challenges that feel overwhelming. And just like these 3 men, we may not know how it'll turn out, but their faith shows us this. Whether God delivers us from the fire or walks with us through it, we're never alone. That's the power of the story of the fiery furnace. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to check out the other Bible stories we've retold here on the channel, each one filled with hope, courage, and faith that still matters today.